Lionel Messi, 8 Ballon d'Ors, a World Cup, and a legend written in gold. Today, we are not watching him play, we are tasting his restaurant, his granny's macaroni, his stick tartare, and finally his chocolate Ballon d'Or. Is it just fame, or is it actually good? Between Spain and France, hidden in the Pyrenees, there is a country that many people can't even place on a map. Its name is Andorra. Andorra la Bella, the tiny capital, is a mix of old stone houses, glass, and luxury boutiques. 50 years ago, this was a poor, isolated mountain land. Suddenly, people came here to shop, to ski, to disappear for a weekend. Today, they also come for something else: food. In this small country of 90,000 people, chefs are starting to play in a different league. We walk through the lobby and head upstairs. At the entrance, everything feels like Messi, a name that needs no introduction, a global symbol, the best player in the world, endless nights at Camp Nou, and on the right, a fridge packed with Argentine beef. The promise is here, you come here to enjoy. We just got here and they brought us these giant menus. Honestly, everything looks really good. There are prices for all kinds of people. And as you can see, the menu goes from pizza to burgers to wagyu. And since they don't have a pairing menu, I'm just going to order 2 glasses of wine. Hincha is one of my favorites in Andorra, so I was really excited to film it. We'll order a few things we already know are really good, but we'll also let them guide us a bit. This restaurant, unlike the others we've been filming, doesn't have a Michelin star, but it's run by a chef with Michelin-level talent, the Catalan chef Nandu Jubany. Nandu Jubany is one of those chefs who lives the profession like an endless match. He opened Can Jubany in 1995, and 3 years later, in 1998, he was already lifting his first Michelin star. At Hincha, you feel his touch in every plate: product, flavor, and hospitality that hugs you from the first minute to the final whistle. So they are bringing us this beautiful focaccia with olive oil and some olives. I'm trying the appetizers first to see how everything is, and it's just wonderful. The focaccia with rosemary is especially delicious. So today we are stepping onto the field with our lineup all set. In total, we have 7 starters, 3 main dishes, and 2 desserts, plus a couple of glasses of wine to really round out the match. So one of the chef's recommendations is these oysters with bluefin tuna. It's all about pure precision, just clean, exact, no room for error. So I'm diving in, and these little pieces of oyster with the tuna on top are just perfect. The salt level is spot on, and honestly, the vibes here are really positive. I can actually see the kitchen counter from here, and it's got all these fun signs, like you are on a soccer field and people are cheating. It's honestly so funny to watch, and it feels really informal. And there are a bunch of Argentinian waiters around, all wearing Messi's numbers on their bags, and they are just super attentive and really kind. So the seasonal tomato salad comes onto the field playing it like a star midfielder, just keeping it simple, flawless, not missing a single pass and making that quality shine. They say it's like the MVP of summer salads with a bit of burrata on top, and honestly, in the summer heat, these fresh dishes score every time. While we are really enjoying this salad, they've just brought us another one, and we are still in the salad league here. These starters are like a perfect lineup. This one's a warmer player, roasted eggplant, and the presentation is just a total highlight reel. The texture is exactly what you want, the flavors are clean but powerful, and everything feels perfectly balanced, like a team that plays with confidence and never wastes that pass. They've got everything: fish, meat, all top-tier quality. And I can't wait for the dessert, the Ballon d'Or. But hold on, because now they've just brought in the star striker of the lineup, this gorgeous Palamós prawn tartare. The presentation and the aroma are just amazing, and it's like having a Champions League player on your plate. These Palamós prawns are pure gold in the Mediterranean lineup, firm and sweet, and just a total game changer. I'm going in for a bite without bread to really taste that pure flavor. And you know, if you love prawns, this is like scoring the winning goal. I'm even going for the heads because they are pure pleasure. They are like the secret weapon, and wow, they are so good. It's like testing pure excellence on the field. They brought us this pizza, and it looks absolutely fantastic. It's got Italian mortadella, and it's served by an Italian waiter. The ingredients are mortadella, pistachio pesto, stracciatella, lemon zest, and basil. It just looks so appetizing, like it's ready to score a winning goal. Honestly, it's got that championship level appeal, and once I've tried it, wow, it's incredible. I just switched seats because the table behind us left, so now you can get an even better view of the kitchen. You can see the oven I mentioned where they are making all those pizzas. And here comes the next dish, beautifully served on a slate plate. It's a real delicacy, sobrassada. Now I'm going to dive into this sobrassada from Mallorca. I've had it before and it's an absolute star player on the plate. They serve it with a bit of coca bread and honey. So let's cut it open, drizzle just a little honey on top. I like to taste the real flavor first, kind of like appreciating a perfect pass before the goal. And wow, it's incredible. Just a little honey is all you need, everything in the right measure. So I have to admit I'm starting to get pretty full, but this is where the real fun begins. And here comes the real star player on the table, this macaroni with parmesan cream. Each one is carefully filled with bolognese and they say they are made just like Messi's grandma used to make them. Honestly, these grandma macaronis are top of the league. Who doesn't love a dish that feels like a family classic? We are going to break them open, mix them with that sauce underneath, and it is just like a perfect plate coming together, absolutely spectacular. Now they've just unveiled the meat, and that cut is absolutely top-notch. You can see the quality, the weight, and the price. It's like watching a star player step onto the field, and just like savoring those macaroni one by one, this is a real treat. For the stick tartare, they line up all the ingredients right in front of us, like a team ready for the perfect plate. Meat, pepper, mustard, and Tabasco to taste. The waiter mixes everything with total precision, not a random move. Just pure carnivore tiki-taka. Watching him is almost as delightful as tasting it. I'm honestly loving the preparation and the whole experience. It feels like I'm watching a match being built. Play by play, right in front of me. I start with 7 drops of Tabasco, like a first tactical decision. Then I taste it to check the balance, and it's already good, but my palate wants a little more intensity, so I add a touch extra. Now it's really perfect. And while I'm still enjoying the tartare, the other star of the attack arrives. They bring out the Argentinian meat. They already let us pick at during the warm-up, and the moment it arrives, you just know the game has changed. It's grilled to perfection, sliced to share, with potatoes and peppers playing the perfect support, like a midfield that never misses a pass, and then it lands on the table with the confidence of a top corner screamer. First, they bring out the plates and they swap them out because they are piping hot, ensuring the meat stays sizzling and its best. Without a doubt, this meat is the top scorer of the meal. If I had to lean towards one of the two cuts, I would choose the Argentine meat. The second wine was Amaren, which in Basque means mother, a beautiful homage to the winemaker's mother. In the glass, it plays the role of a true captain, rich, powerful and elegant, with a prominent garnacha presence, strong enough to lead the match without losing finesse. Before the dessert, a quick recap of the match. We kick off with rosemary Focaccia, Peruvian oyster with red tuna, a seasonal tomato salad with pesto and burrata, roasted eggplant, Palamós prawn tartare, Mortadella pizza, an Iberian sobrassada with honey, a strong first half full of variety and not dropping pace. Then came the main dishes, the attacking trio, the famous Messi's grandma macaroni, the stick tartare and the Argentinian grilled meat with sides. 3 box office dishes made to finish the match at the highest level. Now we move to the chill-out area and they brought out the first dessert. We ordered 2 desserts. The first comes in like a surprise play, and let me tell you, it's an absolute top scorer. I already adore this dessert. I go in for a small cut, but honestly, this is one of those moments where you don't overthink it. You just take a bite and live life to the fullest. Have you ever seen a cheesecake like this? Look, wow, it's incredible. It feels like a frozen Dulce de leche masterpiece, creamy, cold, and completely addictive. And just when you think the game is over, the star dish walks onto the pitch. You simply can't leave this restaurant without ordering this dessert, Leo Messi's Ballon d'Or. Today I'm here with a special guest, my little daughter Marina. She breaks into it and wow, it's so stuffed. We look inside little by little, like discovering what's hidden behind a perfect play. walnuts, candied nuts, profiteroles. Congratulations, Messi, because today this is one of the top spots in Andorra. They've just brought the check, so I take a look, and honestly, very good. It comes to 242 euros, and I leave you with a conclusion, and yes, it's going to be positive. Hincha is one of those places that reminds you why we love playing away. A great location, right in the heart of Andorra, attentive service that never pressures you, and above all, that Messi essence in every detail. In the kitchen, you can feel Nandu Jubany's tactics poured at work. This restaurant is for everyone, Messi's fans, meat lovers, or anyone who wants a delicious lunch or dinner without complications. As for us, we came here to enjoy, and we are leaving with a big win. And yes, a big scoreline, the kind you remember on the drive back, still smiling, and you already know, take care of your people, share the good moments, and don't forget, enjoy. Congratulations, Messi.